performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go on the move. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, trades some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, we're looking at a third down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw. Ball's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks an open space. Touchdown, tied. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man. He does the rest.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Back in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here's the option play. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has got it. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He's past the 30. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball is hauled in.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Gators line it up with first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
An important third down and goal now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They get into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. The 50. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up. And somehow, they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make the play, but good coverage that time. The Florida offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. First down. We're going to throw the football. And the receiver's got it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A big defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with back against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. The running back here on a direct snap. Clean toward the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line. It will lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's brought down at the 28, and that's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Design quarterback run. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. wide, empty backfield. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. In the open. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
But there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Look out, room to run here. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
First down loss sets up second and long to the 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Will be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're going to run it. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
A bullet, but it's incomplete and brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught quickly. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. Snags it with throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. No huddle now for the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Players are down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. The 10. Touchdown. Gators. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He keeps it on a design run. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the outlet. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot. Ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jameson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. The conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking right, this one caught.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. That's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and it falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And they will score. Touchdown tie. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Direct snap to the back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Leaning on the run game here. The defense all over. He's stopping right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Pressure is coming. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp. A 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He gets loose. He's got the force and still going. Touchdown, Alabama, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, I love this play call by the offensive coordinator. We got a tie game. You're around midfield. You come up with a big play. At the very least, you're thinking field goal, possibly touchdown.
Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. That's out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect. The deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a thrower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump on top here in the fourth.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Defense not pressing this time. He escapes the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. What a catch! And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. First down, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep for late-game heroics. This ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.